You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to say it. You do not need a community in this space. You don't need courses. You don't need a community. Someone who has actually coached people for over a year now and helped build a massive community, started doing one-on-one coaching and account audits and stuff like that, even helped make a course. You do not need a course or a community to be successful with TikTok Shop. In fact, that is not going to be the thing that makes you successful in this. I promise you. There are people who have gotten into communities or have taken courses and then they went viral and became successful after. Sure. The majority of us who are successful didn't actually need a course or a community. There's a lot of beauty in actually just trying things and figuring out what works and didn't work. It's how life works, and everyone on here is trying to beat the system and beat the algorithm and take all of the communities and get all the courses and flood themselves with so much information. That is not valuable. What is valuable is you testing and tweaking. It's you falling down and getting back up. You don't need coaching until you get a footing in this space and figure out how you can get yourself further than where you already made a status, if that makes sense. You don't need something when you're a beginner, not in my opinion. There's so much free information on this platform, it's insane. Is it nice to have a community and talk to people? Sure. I feel like there's more value in having like a handful of like maybe 5 people in a group text that you can talk to back and forth. That is your support system, not a community that has thousands of members that can even give you the attention. I'm not saying all communities are bad. There are some out there that are actually really good and that they do put a lot of time in and their heart is in it, and you can usually feel that in those communities. But most of them, no. I feel like today is controversy day. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't feel good. I do not contribute my success in being in the community that I was in that I helped grow. It sure in the heck was not from the course. It was because I put my head down, I grinded, and I figured out what worked for me. Understood my path will never be the same as anybody else's path, so I'm not gonna go and copy other people's content. I swear to God, if you are somebody who sits and copies people's content over and over and over again, eventually that skill is going to wear out and you're not gonna have a long-term thing in this. This isn't about short-term growth. This is about longevity and how you can make this something that you can rely on as income. Hopefully enjoy it at the same time. But you have to be willing to fall and you have to be willing to go through the grueling process of figuring out how it works. Believe in your freaking self.